Changes. No, changes. All right, David Bowie, I think. O'Grady here. We're talking about Medicare plan changes and what to do after you make some changes during open enrollment. I've been taking you on my journey to Medicare because just a moment ago, I was too young and suddenly I've got to enroll and I need to learn this stuff. All right, so after open enrollment and you make a change, here's what happens. Most Medicare plans automatically renew each year if you don't make changes. But if you do make a change, your new plan will generally take effect on January 1st of the next year. And don't forget the open enrollment when you made that change was October 15th to December 7th. So if you make a change during a special enrollment period or the Medicare Advantage open enrollment period, your new coverage usually starts the first day of the month after your plan receives your enrollment request. All right, what happens after you enroll? Well, you'll receive a confirmation letter from your new plan. Expect to get a welcome packet with details about your coverage, a member ID card, okay, and instructions on how to access services. If you switched from one Medicare Advantage or Part D plan to another, your old plan will automatically be canceled when your new coverage begins. You don't need to call them and say, hey, I'm not doing your thing anymore, I'm in a new one. It just happens. Start using your new plan on the effective date. So bring your new member ID card to doctor visits and to the pharmacy. If you haven't received your card by the start date, contact your plan for a temporary card or confirmation number. And what if you have some issues or problems like a prescription not being covered, a doctor not in network, or you didn't receive your new card? Well, just contact your plan right away. You can also call Medicare, 800-MEDICARE, for some help if you have trouble resolving issues with your plan directly. And the SEP, the Special Enrollment Periods, we talked about those in another video. Well, if you qualify for a Special Enrollment Period due to a life event like moving, losing other coverage, or qualifying for financial assistance, you usually have about 2 months from the event to make changes. Your new coverage will start the first day of the month after your plan receives your enrollment request. So here's what you're going to need to make changes. Your Medicare number from your red, white, and blue card, a list of current prescriptions, preferred doctors and pharmacies, and proof of a qualifying event if you're using a SEP. Your personal ID for in-person or phone applications. You know, when you go to the doctor, they say, hey, may I see your ID or your driver's license, even though you've been there 12 times previously. How to make changes? Well, you can change your Medicare plan online through the Medicare Plan Finder at medicare.gov, or by phone, or in person at your local Social Security office. I would recommend getting an appointment. That'll speed that process along. All right, how about the key takeaways from this particular session with me? Most plan changes take effect the first of the month after your enrollment is processed, or January 1st if you made those changes during the annual open enrollment period. So watch your mail for confirmation and your new member card. If you experience problems, well, resolve those quickly. Most issues can be resolved if you catch them early. All right, here's what's happening next time. We'll take a look at Medicare scams. Yeah, scams are everywhere, especially online. Medicare is no exception. So we'll look at those and how to avoid them. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next episode.